So do you think all lawyers, let's just start with immigration, but you could expand it to all lawyers, I would say maybe consumer facing lawyers should include video marketing in their marketing strategy?
I mean, honestly, every person should, whatever. I think every person should produce content of what they know, and so they should. Everyone should do that. I think at this point in the world. But most people are not going to be comfortable with it, or they have their own thing, or they just don't want to. So yeah, they should. Yeah, again, if you're a plumber, you should be doing this. If you like to write, you should be doing this. If you're whatever skill you have, the pool guy who comes clean, you should show. Today, I've seen TikToks on people clean the pool, and it's
Oh, yeah,
mesmerizing. Or people cutting the lawn and stuff like that, and those
totally.
don't make a ton of attention. So everyone should do it. That's stop period. But they're not gonna, which leaves opportunity for everyone else. That's why I'm not really afraid of coming out and saying, hey, this is a big opportunity, everyone do it, because I know 99% of people are still not going to do it. And
Right.
of that 1%, more than half of them are going to put it, say tomorrow I'm going to do it, because I'm in a lot of cases I'm the part of that 1%, and like, oh, I see the opportunity, but then I'm too busy to do it. And then I'm like, I got it. I got a third kid who's got to go to daycare, and I want to go on vacation. It's January, nice one, so I got to pump out the video, get that money going. So just putting the vision of what you want to do, it'll help push it. But most people are just not going to do it. It's the way the world works, and the law of averages or whatever. So yeah, but if whatever you're doing, if you might be an immigration lawyer who doesn't like to go talk about immigration, but you have a hobby of raising cats or birds or something like that, do a video on that and then briefly mention, oh, my day job is immigration lawyer. And people hear that like, oh, wow, this guy's the same hobby I do. I like what he does. My cousin's getting married to a foreign person. Maybe I should contact him. So it doesn't even have to be about your practice area. You can do a
Right.
completely different. I knew a lawyer who had his habit, like with thing hobby was he like some dialect of Yiddish. It was like, I remember he like that no one knows anymore. It was about to die out. He learned it. He wrote a book on it. And so I just popped my head. I'm like, if he did a TikTok page talking about that, then briefly said I do personal injury, that would help his practice and push the important thing he has in his life, which is this language is dying out. It's really important to him culturally and religiously. So
Very
there's just
interesting.
different ways of doing it. Like I'm so obsessed with immigration that my content is a lot about immigration, but like if I had other hobbies, I would just do like when I was a kid, I liked the Green Lantern, the comic book character, and I was obsessed with it. So if I had YouTube and stuff, then I would just make a bunch of videos on Green Lantern and monetize it, and then from there I learned how to do that. Then I'll help other people do their own comic book channels, get paid off that, and just create a thing.
Yeah.
If I was going to restart over, I just would have gone to YouTube marketing and video marketing if I was 16 or something like that. Studying college law school was like, it was okay, but this was much more important. Marketing to me, like it's a bigger future to it. It's much more exciting at this point.
Yeah. And so it sounds like, you're of the belief, or the strategy you have around it is like personal branding, essentially, to as a vehicle to explain your knowledge.